Hey guys, my name is Nikki Verheyen and I'm going to be presenting to you about public relations, and this is going to be a little beginner self-help book on public relations that's going to be directed towards entrepreneurs, first-time business people that are trying to direct themselves in the world of public relations and understanding the basic knowledge of how to use it within their organization. So first off, the first page is going to be a little congratulations page about them starting their first business and kicking them off on understanding the basic knowledge and pretty much laying it down on what this booklet is going to be about. This booklet is supposed to be designed to be quick and easy read, so one can just quickly pull it out and refer to it in the need of any public relations situation. So the little booklet will include a table of contents, which is highlighting the key 5 factors of public relations and what is the most important for a company startup. The table of contents includes internal versus external public relations, understanding internal values and the target audience, always being prepared, using clear communication tactics, and a living document of public relations. So the booklet is providing its own personal definition of public relations to help um, make someone more knowledgeable about public relations and understanding what it really is. So the definition here stated is public relations includes all communication efforts by an organization to establish and maintain positive brand image among its publics, and it is also centered upon the understanding that relationships with target consumers, competitors, and other audiences are a key influence on financial success. It is key to truly understand what public relations is in a definition sense and just really applying it to an organization in order to successfully implement public relations within a company. Something to truly highlight for entrepreneurs is to understand that there are both in-house versus agency options for a PR team, and the booklet will dive into the pros and cons of either. So, the option of an agency is that their knowledge is centered around public relations and their sole purpose is to implement public relations within an organization. Their efforts are solely to create a good relationship between organization and the public and to strengthen it in order to have a great public relations basis for the company. Problems that arise with an agency is that they are not in-house, meaning that the strategy that the uses is not personally involved with the company itself and can be tactics used for any company that they are working for. The agency is not personally involved with the company, so they do not experience a day-to-day basis of what goes on within the organization, and their efforts may not be as personal as the business may want. An advantage of having an in-house public relations team means that they are working with the company every day and they have a great understanding of what the organization is about. Choosing an in-house team for public relations may hinder the success of the company because the agency's sole purpose is to strengthen the public relations efforts, but an in-house team may be too self-involved, meaning that they aren't going to work as efficiently as an agency would. Another key component of public relations is understanding the importance of values within the company and relating it to the audience. It is important to distinguish values and have them derived from a clearly defined mission and vision statement. Not only that, but targeting a specific audience and their values is also important, identifying their specific demographic that you are targeting and not making it too broad. And it's so important to identify that specific audience's values. A key component to public relations is understanding that it is always constant. It is not only important in having new launches or ads or in times of crisis, it is always an ongoing process within an organization. Because it is an ongoing process, that makes it a key component in always constantly considering public relations in order to maintain a strong and a really good image for that company in itself. Something else to truly value within public relations is always understanding to have a clear communication process throughout the entire business. It's important to make the entire organization aware, no matter what branch of that company you may be in, just as long as everyone is on the same page. This way, the communication efforts can all be together as one team. Another key component to consider is having a PR plan as a living document, meaning that it's always important to have a plan in place and that it's designed to convince an audience to be drawn to the product or organization. It's not only focused on one single project, but is an everyday plan, so to say. Constantly evaluating success or performance relating to the business will help adjust goals or any strategy and can always reflect the growth of the organization in itself. The process of reflecting and evaluating the PR plan will also help just adjust anything that's necessary. It's also important to put a plan in place of bringing in potentially new customers, but also keeping the current audience happy and maintain a good image with them and a good relationship. It is always important for an organization to stay relevant. Although it may be the exact same product, you can always make the audience excited about it. It's important to stay up to date with current issues in the world, and just social media in general, and using that as marketing strategies to connect with the current audience. Overall, PR is an ongoing process and is very important in maintaining those strong and good relationships between the organization and the audience. So I find that these are values that are really important for entrepreneurs or those just trying to understand PR in order to start their own business and learning to connect with their audience. I believe that these are values that should be included in this booklet as an easy reference to understand what PR is. And then there's also at the very end of this some references to go to some websites that will also elaborate on these values and just have more insight on what public relations is. Thank you.